Okay, so in like 2018 I did a series of videos called 10 Tricks in 10 Days, mostly out of boredom, and I have a lot of boredom right now, so I'm doing this for 3 blind. A lot of these will be oriented around 3-star, so if you're not a 3-star user, this may be fairly useless to you. But this one can be applied to any method. So, of course, you're not really going to be considering this unless you use 3-star, but let's trace through these corners. We've got here to here, the buffer, so we'll go here, then to here, goes back to here. So we got these two swapped, so we cycle break, and then we know we have parity. So these two corners are swapped with each other, so we can save an arrow here. Basically, if you know what parity does, you'll have, for UBL, these two edges swapped. So if I just go through my 3-star execution, so we got there, and we're swapping these, so we got there, here, now we got edge flip, we have these two swapped and these two swapped. So what's that going to look like? Well, at the end of the solve, you should have this, which, because these two are swapped and these two are swapped. So if you notice this in advance, you can go through your corner algs and then just leave yourself an R prime at the end. Now, of course, if there's no parity, it's not very useful. But if you spot that there's, if you just spot it, you can be like, oh, cool, I can do an R prime here. The same works for UFR. So if you had like those two swapped in the back, we could do an R prime. Or let's say we got these two swapped and these two swapped. Looks like this. So R perms. And the last advanced tactic is to see it and be like, okay, if I have parity, I'm going to be neutral about which edges I swap. So say we saw these two swapped in the back. If we swapped these two because of it, you just set up a J perm. Now this is not very common, but that's why it's a trick. I just want to quickly show a case maybe where it could be useful. So here's a case where we'd have to do a com and then a parity alg, or we can just do setup R perm, and that's actually going to cancel into undoing it. That's obviously something you'll have to try out in cited solves, but that is a very useful trick if you can see it come up, and it saves you an alg, and it's pretty cool at the same time. So if you can spot this in a solve and want to risk it, I would say that's definitely a good time save.